This isn't going to be an easy one for me to talk about. I've been over this so many times, but this one just feels different, okay? During my 24-hour stream last year, I made an ultimatum to myself. I told myself that if you can't find the love, the passion in this anymore, maybe it isn't for you anymore. So when I tell myself, if you don't really enjoy this anymore, it's kind of a scary feeling, right? Because if you've been doing this for so long and you're starting to tell yourself, are you really happy doing this? Because streaming kind of put me in front of a crowd where people can commentate, react, interact, and do all these things. Where I never really did that stuff when I was making other stuff. It was just for my own enjoyment and my friends to watch, and we all had fun, and we never really took on the public that don't know who we are to get our reaction. So what am I saying? What are you getting at? What are you talking about, Levy? You're not making any sense. What I'm trying to say is that this video that you're about to watch, when I did my 24-hour, 6-year anniversary stream, I made an ultimatum to myself, like I said earlier. I'll let you watch the video, and you'll see why that this is hard for me. Because it wasn't, when I was making this announcement, it wasn't originally scheduled to be where it was in the time frame of that stream. I wanted to do it halfway point, but then I kept dragging it off, and then this announcement unedited is about 21 minutes. Okay? I talk about this for 21 minutes. So I just snip it down to the main highlights of 6 minutes. So you don't have to hear me mumble on and on about random stuff and just hear me say nothing that really doesn't make any sense. Because for those other 15 minutes of just rambling, it's me being uncomfortable, not wanting to talk about this. Because any other time that I've ever talked about wanting to quit, be done streaming, there were tears flowing down my eyes. I was crying. So what you're about to watch is, let's just get to the video. The announcement is kind of, with starting on, like, you know, I've been doing this for 6 years, right? I've been streaming on Twitch for 6 years, and that's pretty cool that I've been doing this for 6 years. But this video I watched and this thing I watched and so many things I hear, and I'm sorry if this sounds repetitive, but I have to just get it one more time out there because it needs to be just said to make it very clear, and then I'm done talking about it. The announcement is that I have obviously you guys have heard from years ago that I've had mixed feelings about Twitch, and how I want to do stuff with Twitch and how I want to stream and do all that kind of stuff. And I think this is it. I got one more year left in me, I think, with streaming. If I put in everything that I possibly can, and I still don't enjoy this, I'm just done. So the majority of it is I probably will hang it up after 7 years if I don't have the joy to do it all. Because my whole purpose of originally doing this was to say, I want to do it all. I want to do everything. I want to be able to do the YouTube stuff. I want to be able to do the streaming stuff. I want to be able to do it all. And if I feel like that's too much work for me, then I don't want to do this anymore. Because my whole goal originally never was to just stream. And then I just relied on streaming. I have to be very, very serious in this. I've been talking about doing montages. I've been talking about doing all these things. If I just don't do it, then I just clearly don't have the joy of doing this anymore. This dude, if you guys don't know, okay, I'll shout him out. His name's Tefty Taft. He was a D2 streamer. He quit. He's done with Twitch. And I was like, really honestly, like I loved having to hear what he had to say. He had so many strong points. He did the same thing I did. He fell through the same fucking traps and the issues that I did. He streamed, and then he streamed so fucking much that it just burned him the fuck out. And he didn't separate himself enough from Twitch. He didn't separate himself enough from what he was doing. And he called it quits. He has over 150k followers on Twitch. And he just burned out, you know? And so it's kind of where I'm at personally. Like he said too, he's like, Twitch is just such like you have such a cult following, which is so true. Like, people that watch you are the same people all the time. So, like, the amount of growth that you can even fucking get is impossible. If that's how it's going to be, if that's how the algorithm, if that's how Twitch is going to, you know, help us that have put in the time and the effort on this platform, then to me, it's like, I'll go elsewhere, or I'll try to find other things that'll make me happy, whether that would be editing, let's plays, and again, I have to reiterate, done streaming, not necessarily done. I would probably do YouTube stuff then from there, but I would literally just be like, fuck it, I'm done playing games on stream. This is not, there's no joy in it. You heard it here first, folks. Mark it on your calendars. On February next year, of probably, if we do another, it would probably be, and literally how I would go out on Twitch, how I would go out is just like we did tonight. A 24-hour stream, last stream on Twitch, done, boom. And I would just be like, that's it, we're done. And I would just go out with a bang. I would do I would do my last 24-hour. We would probably play some of the games that, you know, were really big on my channel and successful. And then that's it. Because I clearly have the love and the joy of doing this, and I like doing it, but I'm not going to keep doing it if it's just going to be the same old shit all the time. I just can't do it, man. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to find my love in this again. I'm going to try to find my passion in this again and see where I'm at. I think most of you, if you knew me, if you know who I am, you should have known that this was coming a long time ago. So I'm just giving you guys a year's notice that the next anniversary stream, if I don't have the love for it, if I don't care, if I still feel this same way I'm right now after a year, because I got to find something that'll get me into this again, I got to stop. I just got to give it up. Just got to stop. There's no reason for it anymore. This is my second 24-hour stream I've done. And I'm looking forward to doing it again next year. But it could be the last one. So yeah, it's pretty serious. And I don't really honestly think I realize how mentally ill I've been over the years. Like, I figured, like, oh, it got worse around 2020, 2021. Because after I made that announcement, I went and I made a video. And I talked about how it was going to be called The Rise and Fall on Twitch. And I'm not going to post that or do anything with that unless I officially quit and I'm done. But I didn't realize how mentally ill I was until 2018 is when I started to feel that way. I was talking about these stats. I talked about quitting Twitch and breaking down all these things. And just because it was when I was doing great at a certain point in 2017 playing Dark Souls. And when I was getting that feeling of like success and growth and followership and all this other stuff. The second I stopped, I moved on. I kind of figured out what Twitch was all about, or just content creation as a gamer. People want to tie you to a specific game. And I can't lie to you guys. How many times I repeat myself, how many times I've said the same things over the years, and it scares me to think that I've been in this vicious cycle for 4 years, and I've done nothing to break it. And I really, truly think it's just probably because I'm doing too much of this streaming. I'm not separating myself enough from it. I'm not finding the joys of everything that I love about doing this. And I'm only focused on specific things. The easy stuff. It's so easy to put on a stream, hit record, throw on a game, and just vibe and chill and relax and be whatever. I want to be the best version of me. And I can tell you without giving too much away, because I don't want to talk about this until we hit that 24-hour year 7 stream. Mark it on your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. February 4th of 2023 could be my last stream on Twitch. And I can say that without shedding a tear. I gotta reiterate, mentally ill for 4 years. And I'm not doing anything to help myself. It's crazy how long we can be in these vicious cycles and spin in circles and say the same thing to ourselves over and over and over and over until we record ourselves like I do and have VODs up to 5 years of content that nobody has ever seen, so that when I can watch back moments like this and I can go, man, you're a sick fuck. I know I have problems. I know I have issues. But I know what I need to do in order to really, truly be happy. I know how I feel right now, but that could all change, right? Because the thing is I can tell myself, yeah, you're doing great for a month, but now talk to yourself and say, can you keep doing that for 2 more years, though? Keep doing that for 2 more years. Can you keep that up? Or is that too exhausting? Because if you can't, I think no matter what you do in life, whether it's that job you work 40 hours a week in order to keep a substantial living, or something you love as a hobby on the side, it needs its mental breaks. And I think for me with streaming is it's sometimes just feels like it's mentally draining because I do too much of it, like I said in the video. I don't want to necessarily throw it away. I don't want to give it up. But I know that it has been really not good for my mental health for the past 4 years. Especially when I say that out loud, like it's been 4 years and I've been streaming on Twitch for 6. So if I'm doing my math correctly, that's 80% of my time on Twitch or just streaming that I have been mentally ill. So I have to do something about that to keep myself still enjoying this, while at the same time not destroying it. But I'll leave you guys with that. Again, if you guys are new and you want to see some more content, it won't always be dramatic like this. There'll always be some funny montages, moments, clips, or you can always just see my shorts here on my YouTube channel as well. Hit that subscribe button. It'd mean a lot to me. Otherwise, hit a like on that video too if you did enjoy this. And man, like I said, if you guys want to check out the live streams, and hopefully there will be more going forward on Twitch as well, because I always want it to be my home. I just don't know how much I can continue to do this on a regular basis. because it is killing me inside. That hope you guys can watch over there too, whenever that may be. Twitch.tv/ElusiveLevy. If you can't remember that, just go down in the description below and you can check it out. Otherwise, too, like I talked about in the video as well from the, past me, I mentioned a streamer. Those 2 videos that I'm talking about were kind of got my inspiration in my headspace that I'm currently at. I'll drop those down too because Tefty Teft was the perfect example of a streamer I needed to hear leave a platform when you are at your best and you're successful. Because even the most successful people struggle in this, man. Money, fame, all this, it isn't always cracked up to be. And it's a really good, mature take. So I highly recommend, if you're feeling like me, even if you're at the level I'm at, or if you're at the top of your game, you need somebody else to kind of lean on and hear some advice, feel free to check those out too. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Be safe, be humble, do you the best.